Hello everyone and welcome to my Adobe After Effects tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how did I create this placeholder or intro. And actually, it's not exactly an intro, but it is like a template project tutorial. So here's a look. So I'm going to be showing you how did I create this like the welcome text, and with the JPEG file. And then how did I make the JPEG come in front of the screen, and then even the light sweep. Now the light sweep is pretty easy, but it is included in the tutorial. So I hope you enjoy, I hope you understand something, and let's get started. Now friends, I'm strictly just going to show you how did I create this animation, okay? Because this lens flare burst, I've already covered this topic in my previous tutorial. So After Effects Motion Graphics Training Part 13, I've covered this this topic. Okay, and therefore I'm just going to show you how did I create almost something like this. So here's the text, here's the placeholder. The placeholder comes ahead, and then, well, I have not added the light sweep on this, but I'll show you how did I add the light sweep. Okay, so let's get started. Now once again, if you do not have this placeholder text, just go to Photoshop, okay, or you can go to Google, just type in placeholder. I'm pretty sure you'll find something. Make sure that the resolution is full HD, so 1920 by 1080. Take it and drop it onto your new composition button, and you get a full new composition. Hit the S key and reduce the scale down to 50%. And then let's create a new background for this whole intro. So Control Y, I'm going to call this BG. The color doesn't matter. Go to Effects and Presets and type in ramp, R-A-M-P, of course. Take it and drop it onto the BG layer. I'm going to change this ramp from linear to radial. I'm going to change the black color to red, to a reddish color, a dark red. But depending on what you like, you can of course change the color. I'm going to go for a black and red combo. And this is a very basic, background text. I think I should have already made this before even starting the tutorial. But anyways, it's okay now. Okay, so this is what we exactly have. Okay, make sure that the BG is at the, like it's the last layer. And this is what we have, nothing animated. Select, actually, select your placeholder text and hit the P key on the keyboard for revealing the position. Make or convert your JPEG file, your 2D layer, into a 3D layer now. And make sure that the position is still out. Start the position and take it to the left, like, outside the screen. Like this. Shift page down, that will jump you 10 frames. And now just make this placeholder come into the screen. Awesome. Now we're just gonna play with the orientation or the rotation properties of the placeholder. I'm gonna hit the R key. That reveals my rotation. On the x-axis, I'm going to change my number to -10. And actually, I've done all these. I've actually done all these settings before, so I know what are the exact numbers. So you can just take them, or you can experiment to get some new combinations and better effects. On Y, I'm going to put a +20. And on the Z rotation, I'm going to add a 2, plain 2, +2. And this is what we get, and this is exactly what I want. Actually, I just want to drag it a little bit to the right. Yeah, coming more in the screen. That's good. Okay, so we have this. Now we just want to add a little bit of wiggle. So I'm going to hold down the Alt key on my keyboard. I'm going to click on the stopwatch for adding in some the expression. I'm going to type in wiggle, open bracket or open parentheses. Add in 2 or 3 depending on what you like. So I'm gonna go for 2 right now, comma 8, and close up parentheses. And now if you play this, you will see that we get like a very bit of a little bit of a wiggle animation that is very, very organic and looks very, very nice. You see that? That's very, very nice. Now if you want a little bit more noticeable difference, then just change this to 3. And you will see, you can really see that the text or the placeholder is really just wiggling on the spot. I'm going to go for a 2. If you like 3, then just go for the 3. Now let's add in the text. So I'm going to hold Control Shift Alt T. I'm going to hit Control Shift Alt T. I'm going to type in welcome. That's nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to firstly change the color to white. That's better. I'm going to increase the text. Yeah, wait a sec. I'm going to change the text size from 72 to say around 100. That looks good. And before starting any animation on the text, I want to change the anchor point of this text right to the center. So I'm going to hold down the Y key on my keyboard. Okay, that temporarily switches me to my pan behind tool. I'm going to make the anchor point come straight in the center. Awesome. Now we have this over here, and we have the basic animation on the placeholder, right? We just want to create the same thing for the text, and make sure that the text is also 3D. Okay. Hit the P key for revealing the position keyframe. Go at the very first frame. Start the animation. Make this go out. Yeah, right there. Shift page down and make the text come in. It's a very simple animation tutorial, friends. So I'm pretty sure even if you are just a beginner or if you're an intermediate user, you will definitely be able to follow along. Okay, so we have this much. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and create a camera so we can make our placeholder come straight in the center. And you also have that zoom in effect. So Control Shift Alt C. I'm gonna create a new camera. Preset 28mm is good. Click OK. And see, right at the 10 frames, we have the animation come in the place. Now, as you can see, I'm having a little bit of problems with the positioning of the JPEG. So I'm going to position it properly over here. I'm going to take the text a little away from the placeholder like this. Okay, so now this is good. Now I'm going to move ahead in time. So basically it stays like this. You know, it just keeps wiggling on its position for like say 1 whole second. Okay, I'm going to add in keyframe for the position. I'm going to page down, and now I'm just going to actually we will start the animation for our camera. We will delete this keyframe that we just made. Okay, the position. I'm going to select my composition. I'm going to click on my composition. I'm going to hit the asterisk key on the keyboard, and that adds a marker for me. And now I'm going to go to my camera, hit the P key on the keyboard for revealing the position of the camera, start the animation, shift page down, and now we just have to zoom in using this last value. Just make it go like like take it to -1090. That's perfect. So basically we have like a zoom in effect like this. Now you just have to position it properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a keyframe on the position for the placeholder like this. I'm going to move ahead in time to my next keyframe, and I'm going to make this come in the right. So I'm going to make it come like this. Okay, and right now you may see that the text is overlapping my placeholder, but that's just fine. We'll take care of that a little bit later. Actually, why a little bit later? We'll just do that right now. We will add another keyframe for a text. Take it like this, and now we will just push this back. You can see that is much better. That looks good. Now if we have something like this going on, it won't look that good, or it won't look that awesome. So we will add a little bit of rotation to our text. So Shift R, and that's gonna reveal all the rotation, keeping our position keyframes still visible. And now I'm just going to add in the orientation animation, and select the text, hit the U key for revealing the keyframes, move ahead in time. And if you want to follow along, like if you want to have the exact effect, then add in these values. Orientation, the first value should be -10, the second value should be 20, and the third value should be 2. So we are basically trying to give the text almost the same effect that we gave to our placeholder, but this time this is just animated. And now if you look, you can see that it gets like a little bit better, and that just looks a little bit better to me. Okay, but if you were to end your animation right now, if you play this, you will see that you get a little bit of a actually it didn't this time I didn't get it, but some of you may get it, and it's still that same old our After Effects bug, auto bezier keyframes. So I'm gonna click Ctrl Alt K and check if there are any auto bezier keyframes. For right now, as of now, there are, I don't think so, any auto bezier keyframes. Okay, there is one. Placeholder position keyframes, that is also auto bezier. You just have to change that to linear, and now click OK. That's good. Camera, I think, should be auto bezier, so Ctrl Alt K. Right, I was auto bezier. Change that to linear. Click OK, and good. And now if I was to play this, you can see it comes ahead. Actually, I think it should, it should take up more screen space right now. So what you can do is you can hit like go to the camera position and make this go even more ahead. And now if it's going out of the frame, then you can just take the text and make it come like this. Awesome. So it's kind of hiding the welcome, but that's not really important. We can still see a little bit part of the thing, and that's good. Okay, but yeah, this is one more problem that I just had. Okay, what I did was I went right now you can see that some of my some part of my placeholder is going out of the screen. So I went to the very first frame and I did a right click on the camera position and I did a reset. So now you can see we have like the basic thing, but now we have like a zoom in effect. Now we don't want that. So I'm going to copy this keyframe, Control C. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to Control V it out. So till this time it just stays same and then it zooms in. Really nice. And now of course if you want to smooth out the animation, select all these keyframes. Actually not all of them. Select the position keyframes for the camera, go to animation, keyframe assistant, or easy, and take easy ease, or you can just hit the F9 key. I cannot do that because I'm recording. Once again, do a right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease, and these ones over here too, assistant, easy ease. This is good now. Whoosh, it comes ahead, and now we have to create a light sweep. So when it comes ahead, like like this, go at this part, like say 2 seconds and 10 frames, and then go to effects and presets and type CC light sweep. Light sweep is the effect that we are looking for. Take that and drop it onto the placeholder text, or actually the placeholder JPEG, I'm sorry. And now you'll see we get this one beam of light. You just have to change the direction to say a positive 30 angle. The center is going to be animated, so we'll take a look at that a little bit later. First, let's just change the setting of this light sweep. I'm going to change the width from 50 to say 70. I'm going to change the sweep intensity from 25 to say 200, or say at least 100. I'm going to change the edge intensity all the way to 0, edge thickness to 0 too. And I'm going to change the default color from this, I don't know, this off-white to a plain white. I'm going to change the width, high number, sweep intensity. Okay. Like this. I'm just going to copy the I just forgot what were the settings. So I'm going to, so the width should be 76 and the sweep intensity should be 90. I'm sorry friends, I just forgot what the settings were. So 76 for the width and 90 for the sweep intensity. And anything else, 0 0 and white smooth. Yeah, change the shape to smooth. Yeah, it is sharp right now, change it to smooth. Yeah, exactly, this is the effect that I was looking for. Okay, and now let's just animate the center. So when it comes ahead and right at 2 seconds and 10 frames, I'm going to animate the center. I'm going to take this firstly, I'm going to take this out and then shift page down. This whole animation, like this sweep animation, should be lasting for around a second, so it should be like very slow. So shift page down 3 times and then we will select the center and make it come like this. So now if you see, it comes ahead and then we have the sweep. Looks very nice. You can add in a very good image, add in a video, okay, and everything will be good. So thank you for watching this video. And yeah, lastly friends, if you want to complete this effect, do not forget to add the motion blur. Right now you can see we have like very cut edges like this, but once we add in motion blur, you can see it gets that much better. Again, of course, it will take a little time to render, but I think that's fine. You know, add this motion blur right at the end of the project and then just render. I think it's amazing. thank you for watching this video, friends. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and yes, please keep watching my videos. And yeah, definitely like my Facebook page. The link is going to be in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video.